somebody else, or get yourself a gift. I mean, Apex is back after all these years, and it's back in the right hands, and it's back in a big way. So go ahead and relive the magic with us and get some of those cool threads, man. Look at that salty sweet shirt.
I love that one, man.
Yeah, tap in, okay? And there's a lot of people also asking where I got this hat from. This is actually from my man Coney right now that's holding it down in the Great White North up there in Canada. So big shout out to the boy doing this damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Being stylish on the mic and off the mic. How does he do it? How does Coney do it sometimes? That's right. Big shout out to him for the toad hat.
It's a multifaceted man right there.
That's right.
Got a lot of talents. Big shout outs to him. Big shout outs to all of you guys at home watching this. And of course to the crowd. Let me hear it one more time for the grand finals.
Make some noise. Let's get it. It's time to turn this thing up right here, friends. Welcome. If you're just tuning in, you're so late to the party. But trust me, this match will not lead you astray, okay? There's still some festivities left for you. We got Miya coming all the way in from across the ocean to do the damn thing here in Grand Finals, but Jakal fighting with the strength of not just Tri-State, okay, the entire eastern part of the United States, this entire eastern part of this continent at this point, bro. Let's call it for what it is. He's like, look, I got to do what I know is going to get this job done. Game & Watch, of course, can be a tough cookie right here for Wolf in a lot of ways, but we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, this is a matchup that top-level experience is very much in short supply for, right? Meister and Miya really being the only two to take this character the absolute distance, right? We've also seen Monty over in SoCal doing some great work, so big shout-outs to you. Don't think I forgot, man. Monty's pretty nasty. But, and they all have M tags. I don't know what's up with that. And
also,
for Mr. Game & Watch.
What's the other one? Lagrimas.
Oh, Lagrimas, yeah,
right.
from Montreal, or
That's
actually
right.
from Quebec, quite a bit north of Montreal. Yeah, man, Game & Watch is still a threat, bro. We were talking about Wolf, we were talking about Snake. Man, this is one of those characters that kind of flies under the radar, maybe because he's only like 2 dimensions, you can't see him or something. I don't know, but point being, we have 2 incredible players going up against each other. It's going to be Miya, it's going to be Jakal, Japan versus Jersey, baby.
I'm so excited for this. Now, Jakal, of course, has now qualified for SWT just due to that last performance. He's here in second place. So he finally is confirmed. Very, very great. I'm glad we don't have to see him in the LCQ. Not that there's anything wrong with the LCQ. LCQ is a wonderful place to be, but when you fight as well as Jakal has all year, you deserve to be, you know what I'm saying, where you should be Saturday and not Friday. So big shout out to Jakal, of course. Job ain't finished just yet. You got to not only win 1 set, but 2 of them things versus Miya, who notoriously can handle a lot of these talented individuals off stage, which is an area that Wolf kind of struggles in. Now, I'm not saying that Wolf has a bad recovery system by any means, but versus a long-lasting hitbox like Game & Watch's back air, he might be in some trouble.
It's not quite the best one, right?
Yeah.
And Miya and Game & Watch, 2 of the best edge guarders out there, right? When
right.
It's a strength for you as a player and your character complements that.
That's right.
You're going to see a lot of reward every time he's able to get Jakal off solid ground. And the juggles, oh my God. I mean, Wolf's Nair, it's great for getting at a disadvantage against most of the cast.
Sure.
But we saw how hard Mega Man could make it with the air shooter.
That's right.
It's going to be probably just the same when Miya's Game & Watch takes the stage. So we'll see how that one goes. I mean, Wolf, not only edge guardable, but very comboable.
That's right. That's right. Especially in some of those earlier interactions. Now, we only really, well, at least in terms of the matches I've commentated, I've seen him kind of play it kind of, you know, 1 speed. It's like, okay, early on the, oh, yeah, look at him. He's strutting his stuff. There he is. I was wondering where he was. That's right.
Hey, man, after this loser's run that Jakal has made since winners quarterfinals, to think he could have gotten 9th place, but here he is in the grand finals. Very well-deserved period to cool down right there. And now we're going to see Jakal and Miya start scrapping. Stage is looking like either Battlefield or PS2. Everything else has been stricken. And if I had money on it, which I don't, I'd say PS2.
PS2 to kick it off. I can see that, especially when it comes to like the combo potential that I was just, you know, talking about briefly before. We only really seen Miya kind of play, you know, more of the, okay, you're trying to jump in on me, gang. You know, I'm going to use neutral special to try to condition you in and out of my bubble. And then when the time is right for me to approach, I'm going to either go for like reverse back air, you know, let that cancel, and then boom, I'm going to grab Wolf. But now he might actually play a little bit more of like, I'm going to ledge trap / get you off the stage game, which we've seen him play most notably versus Leon earlier on. So a lot of, you know, different shades, different sort of momentums and paces here that I think Miya can play. But Jakal, of course, when you play a character like Wolf, you got to know how to play to your strengths and your weaknesses, and you got to know how to adjust to those on the fly. So let's get it. Grand Finals is finally upon us here, friends. Jakal coming in from the loser side, unfortunately. Miya looking pretty good here as this match kicks off.
Jeez, look at that, the neutral air into dash attack. He knew that was pretty much the only thing that would link from there. I mean, maybe he could have gotten a grab. I don't know. But either way, point is, Miya's combo game of this character is unrivaled. He seriously looks like a different breed. You see the down throw to dash attack from Jakal, building some of that early damage. Just the tiniest of leads here. No platform tech chase, though. Okay, either way, momentum looking to go his way. Again, he's been on the loser's run of a lifetime. Miya has been cooling off for, I would say, about an hour at this point.
Yeah, I think so, too. I don't know how warm those hands are, but they're going to need to be as warm as they possibly can be, because Jakal right here taking no prisoners. I love that. Okay, goes for the double forwarder right into the back, and as we know, Game & Watch might hit hard, but you know what I'm saying, he ain't tough out here. And that back air proving exactly why. I love. Okay, goes for the high recovery off the ledge. He has been watching Jakal. He knows how important it is for Jakal, especially playing a character like Wolf, to trap in the corner, using things like down tilt and F tilt to keep you back off stage. You don't get very many opportunities to guard Game & Watch in the corner by any stretch of the imagination. So when you see those small opportunities open, you got to take them.
Oh my God, Jakal just off to such a hot start. Production, get the Scorpions ready.
That's right. That's right. Up here. Oh, no, that's yours, bro. Hot potato indeed. Okay, you say you ain't the only one with a reflector. I was watching how you was getting down earlier. I can do the same thing, too. But can you recover, though? Okay, he can.
Wow, yeah. Catching a bit of a lucky break right there. The up B, gonna send him on the stage. And Jakal looking so good so far. My God, pokes through the top platform with the back air, finishing the job. A 2-stock lead. Miya needs to wake up and fast.
Wow, that was just delicious. Okay, we do have signs of life. Gives that man the F tilt, says you need to back it up. And that's, you know, again, that's another area where I think Miya excels in, but he's not really quite getting the opportunity to do it because the looming threat of neutral special, which is stopping me from getting my plan started, just keeps resetting me, keeps Jakal with the pacing on his behalf.
Oh, look at that. The forward air fully spaced, not getting punished by Game & Watch's up B out of shield. That's going to be huge for Jakal. I'm hoping he took note of that and realized, you know what, with optimal drift, I actually can pressure this character's shield.
I just got to play it as safe as possible because Game & Watch has one of the best get out of jail free cards in the history of Smash, which is that up special. Okay, tries to drop the bomb right on top of him. I should see a back throw here. That's right. Okay, now he's going to use the bacon. This is good. This still forces him to go for the neutral. Actually goes for the jump that time. He said, this leg is a sword, bro. I'm about to chop away at you. I heard you don't like swords.
Oh, almost cutting his head off right there. Could have been game one if that back air connected. Jakal, though, staying patient. Looks like he's not rushing at all. Just a couple dash dances, standing in place. And this is where Game & Watch really struggles. This character can't rush you down. He might have a lot of mobility, might have some great range on his moves, but he's just not all that bursty other than his dash attack, which can be very predictable. Man, shout out to all the boys in the crowd. We got Dre, we got Vin, who beat Larry Lur this weekend, by the way.
That's
Man,
right.
All the Jersey boys, all the Tri-State homies coming up big here at Apex. You love to see it right on our home turf.
What better tournament to show how strong Tri-State is, at least historically, than Apex? Finally back right here, and Jakal, of course, fighting with the entire spirit of the eastern part of the country behind him. But Miya said, I didn't come this far just to come this far, okay? Okay, that's right. Let's see what it's going to be. Now, of course, we're going to, almost said Small Battle. We're going to Smashville. I wish we were on Small Battle. We're going to Smashville, though. Slightly less real estate right here to work with. Oh, my God. And Miya taking full advantage of that. They said, you got to play a little closer right now to fight me. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Reach out and touch somebody.
I'm saying it right now, best edge guards in the business. And it's not all that hard to claim that title when you got a move like the back air, the turtle. Shout out to my man Franklin coming out big for me on that first stock.
He said, this is a snapping turtle right here. This one bites when it gets close. Okay. Oh, this is such a smart opportunity here from Jakal. Every time he sees Miya go into the corner, he knows, okay, he's going to try to reset me or condition me to go directly for the ledge. And now I've got three options, of course. Roll, neutral get up, or jump. And depending on where Game & Watch is, he has an option for everything. Back air, very smart, goes for the grab on the other side. And this match starting to slowly but surely spiral out of control here from Jakal. Miya said, you need to remember your place, okay? You still Wolf, and you still going to struggle in some points.
Oh, Miya using the crouch from Game & Watch right there to make forward air miss above his head. You gotta compliment this guy's matchup knowledge. Again, a big-time online grinder, if I'm not mistaken. The Smash Mate Wi-Fi ladder in Japan, I mean, it's made some real superstars. Akala being one of them, Miya being another. And let's see, oh my God. I thought he was going to end his life right there. So many players will take the bait on that up smash charge. It's just like, oh, no, I have no time to punish this, so I'm going to rush in a little early, and then you pay for it with your life.
Oh, my God, yes, and making him pay dearly. Standing in the corner, maybe just a little too long, and Key coming through in a big way, despite that quick stage tech. That situation awareness right there from Miya has been kind of unmatched right here throughout the majority of top 8. He just knows I'm in a bad spot, but I can turn it to a good one very, very quickly because I have options that are hard to punish, and I have options to get me out of jail as quickly as possible. Oh, I see your back here, bro. Mine's a little better.
Yeah, still hanging on here. Jakal, as long as he's on the screen, there is hope for him. Oh, but he might not be on the screen much longer, Rod.
That's true, man. I got to give it to Jakal, too. The looming threat when they're grounded, when he goes for up smash, I think Miya sometimes just bites off a little more than he can chew, trying to read those up smashes. Like, okay, cool, you up smash, go ahead and swing. I'm just going to stand still and go for grab. Jakal, of course, fearless, but I think it's that same level of boldness that has kind of caught him in the deficit here.
And the chef at the ledge just so dangerous. While the dash dance, scaring Jakal into holding his shield. And that's a sign, man, that Miya has quite the advantage, not just in this game, but maybe in the long term as well. We'll see. I mean, for Jakal to win so solidly in game 1 and then almost get 3-stocked in this game unless something crazy happens, that's got to be a little defeating.
Maybe just a little bit, man. I mean, this is definitely going to be a match of endurance when it really comes down to it.
Right.
Even if it goes miraculously, 3 games or whatever, like both of these two are working damn hard around each other's options. Of course, just the sheer nature of Game & Watch's design forces Jakal to try to keep some of these interactions a little bit more grounded. Okay, early on the reflect. Oh, that's parry, though.
Bro, by the same token, if Miya is up for so much for this entire game and then loses here on the last stock, can't close it out on Jakal, that would do immense damage to his mental. Let's see, 41%. It's not over just yet. We could see forward air to back air come through very soon.
Uh-oh, goes for the trade here this time. But like I said, it's a snapping turtle. Wait a minute. Almost got snapped out of existence right there. Lands with Nair, and the Nair going through the neutral special. Smart options on the fly here from Jakal.
Oh, this is so close, Rod. It went from Miya almost 3-stocking Jakal to anyone's game. Wait, can he kill with the throw here? No.
Okay,
200% and counting.
That's right. Had an old shield, but said, wait a minute. Hard hat is on. Dash attack, taking that stock. Miya said, wait a minute. That ain't how I had this envisioned. This one's supposed to go down like this. I got to think a little bit.
He put on his thinking cap for that dash attack, finishing the job with that at north of 200, man.
I know.
And again, that was almost a 3-stock. The fact that Jakal still has this level of gas in the tank, he's still getting this many MPG.
Now, I think he's thinking, now wait, this is going to be a match of endurance. Well, I've seen some interactions from Miya in the earlier part of top 8 where they would just open up big on their opponents. I see exactly what Jakal's doing, saying, okay, I can't jump in on you. I get it. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to use neutral special. If you absorb all of it, that's fine. You can't absorb it forever. Sooner or later, you're going to have to come and see me. And he's doing just that. Also, shout out to Jakal for using that Nair when he's neutral specialing around, just trying to keep Jakal at bay with those small hits, trying to reset him. Comes out every time and finds that opening the very clean way. Okay. Okay, Nair, very, very smart.
Oh, hold on. That's a juicy opener. Fair in to grab. Oh, my God. He knew he couldn't take it any further, so just trying to do some dirty stuff. Reed with that forward smash. That almost won him game 1, or game 2, by the way.
That's right.
If Miya had rolled in at around 70%, would have been his life.
Okay, very smart to play it. Save! Okay, another key. Second time we've seen that move used in disadvantage. I mean, and I don't blame him. It's such a strong move. I mean, when it's coming down, you either have to shield it or get the heck out of the way. Not very many options can go on for the trade. Okay, and this is the rough part, I think, in this matchup. Miya does such a phenomenal job at, utilizing his strings, which, not only keep you grounded, but some of those Game & Watch strings take you airborne, which is the spot Wolf does not want to be in. Great tech, immediate side special. I'm not afraid of F smash. I'm not afraid of you in the corner, yo.
And Miya just racking up the damage here. Yeah, that forward air, it's going to be a true block string into grab. And how fitting that Game & Watch is in Grands at Gimmer's tournament, right? He's got a whole video on how that forward air sets up basically unguardable setups. Man, first stock going to Miya this time. Oh, the last fish on the neutral air. That is the Miya special. Look at him getting the full combo out of this 50 and counting here. How do you get to the ground?
And this is what I was talking about here. Both of these two characters combo at early percents very well, but I think Mia's just plays a little bit better to Wolf's disadvantage. Not to say that Wolf doesn't have options on the way down, but if Wolf could get back onto center stage without having to go for a trade, without having to throw a little percent on the board, I mean, that would make his job that much easier. But wait a minute. Okay, shoes on the boots on the other foot right here.
Bro, the
F tilt looking good.
Up back hitbox on that neutral air, saving Miya from a ledge trap. Gets himself back on stage. Oh, Jakal looking for the killing blow. Not going to find it here. And, okay, can't get the edge guard either. Still a little bit more gameplay on this stock. Oh, my God, flirting with death. The down smash almost claiming Jakal right there.
Oh, my God, and Jakal, right, such a tough job to get back onto solid ground. Wait a minute. I'm coming through, and I'm coming through in a big way. I was so afraid because Miya was, I mean, just conditioning Jakal. Please land with Nair. I got an option that will push you back off stage again. All those options that put on percent early on are going to be the same options that are going to get you off stage. But side special from Jakal. They just always seem to land when he needs them to.
Oh, forward air to up tilt. Oh, no. And just a little too antsy to get that follow-up in the air. We're going to see the key claim his life once again. And now Miya one stock away from going up to game point, to tournament point here at Apex. I don't know, man. Jakal, he's been fighting so well, but it just looks like the punish game, the edge guard's a little bit too much to keep up with right now. We're going to see the nairs into the up airs, into another up air, and a dash attack to frame trap your landing. What do you even do against this?
It's such a tough instance, I think, for him to be in. I mean, of course, the weight, you know, how easy it is to slap him around, and then those rare moments where he finally can get back onto solid ground. I mean, he already has the hitbox out on the ready. Oh, my God, Jakal just fearless. I don't care that you're charging up smash. I truly don't. What are you crouching for?
Right, that neutral air, that's going to hit you no matter how low your profile is. Watch your head.
That's right. Please do. Okay, that forward air, always on the ready for the conditioning. The retreating forward air at that, too. I think Jakal playing it smart, going for Nair, one of the safer approach options.
Oh, hold on.
Goodness,
grabbing the wrong way right there. Miya gonna go down to his last stock. We saw what Jakal could do in game 2. He almost made that comeback happen. This one, it's even less against him. He's got a little bit more life this time around. Oh, hold on.
Hold up. Early on the second forward air. That's okay, though. So has him in the corner. Up air. Okay, this is good. He's in firm control of this platform, and he's waiting now. The patience is ever so real from Jakal.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
He is. Oh! Rolling right into the up smash is what I was going to say, of course. Damn, that was still a nail biter, though. Miya, he's carved out these huge leads for himself, and then just showing a little bit of difficulty closing the door on the games. Jakal definitely has that clutch factor within him, right? He can bring those back, just falling slightly short in the last 2. But I don't know, after what I saw game 1, I totally believe in his ability to run this one back. Not just here in the first set, but maybe in a second one.
I'm going to have to agree with that one right here, man. I think, okay, yes. A rare incident where he actually rolls. We don't usually see him roll, but I get it, though. You know, again, Game & Watch so far away from the ledge right there, kind of in between the silver and the green part right there at the edge of Pokemon Stadium. Probably thought it was okay to roll in. And, of course, Miya let him know it was not okay, my friend. It was anything but that. Potential final game right here from Jakal. I think Jakal kind of has the presence of mind now to know it's okay to actually slow this match down. Even when I have the deficit, I don't have to keep playing his game. He wants me to keep approaching with short hop nair. He wants me to keep jumping with fair in some of those later percents. He knows that he's going to try to anti-air it every time. Let me just lean into neutral special a little bit more, slow it down, conditioning him to keep his feet onto solid ground, because your strings, unlike mine, take me from the ground to the sky. Cannot afford to let you have any more of that. Oh, my God.
Looking to slip under the back air right there with forward smash. Jakal on the verge of taking this stock, but he's going to need to land one of those kill moves, and that's the struggle for Wolf, right? He's so good at comboing. He has a lot of raw power on stuff like back air and down smash, but your setups into them are limited as the percents climb higher on your opponent.
These percents are climbing up indeed, yes. That retreating forwarder has kind of been the bane, I feel like, of Jakal's existence. I feel like his Wolf, what separates him from some of the other ones, is his ability to make it feel like he's approaching aggressively and letting some of those aerials kind of cancel right in front of you. You attack, it's not your turn anymore. I done shielded it, and now you're in for a world of hurt. F-tilt, though, gets the red stuff. No stock taken. Okay.
Jakal gonna respect that up B, yes, and catches the ledge trap, saying, I'm not ready to send you all home from Apex just yet. We're gonna be here a little bit longer.
Okay, has a lot of fight left in him. Oh, yeah, I'm rolling out of harm's way. Now, this is exactly the spot I wanted to see Jakal playing. Miya plays such a great game, especially when they get the lead. Game & Watch becomes such a defensive character. One of these, just very hard to hit. I got up B out of shield. I got very safe aerials. And then the moments where you want to get hands with me, I got up smash, which you ain't going to be able to do much about until it's finished. Oh, my God, the key on the way down is something that Jakal keeps forgetting about.
Yeah, and you could see with that DI, he wanted to get back to center stage. It actually set him up for failure right there. Okay, Miya off the stage, though. 70%, one smash attack could be your life. I think that Phantom hit, by the way. Thought I saw a little spark right there. Oh, no, but hold on. Miya, huge combo, cutting that lead in half. Actually, even better for him now. On the anti-airs, dude.
Oh, my God. I mean, he said,
I'm coming in.
This is a no-fly zone, bro. Oh, okay, yes. Little haphazard, right?
Whoa! What? And he even knew the slide off would
Whoa!
happen, or at least was able to react to it. Hold on, Jakal to his last stock now.
Whoa, too early on the approach, and that is something that's kind of hurt Jakal before. We've seen it most notably in the Zomba match at Let's Make Moves Miami. Sometimes he just gets a little too antsy, will approach with dash attack. Again, great option, quick to put on percent, crosses you up. I get it. You want every piece of help you can get, but this ain't looking good right here. Have a seat, bro.
Don't let it get to you, Jakal. You got to keep your head on straight. This is still very close.
Oh, one jab? What in the brawl hell? Okay, goes for the one jab into something.
Yeah, Game & Watch like the only character that can actually mix you off that in this game.
Yeah.
Or one of them.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
And this is percent starting to trail on just a little bit too much. And
Yep.
yeah, Miya knows, okay, he has to approach. He has to get handsy with me. I'm going to go for more up specials out of shield. Oh, plays it safe. Doesn't go immediately in after the parry. He knows the danger of that.
Dash attack just to force Miya off stage. Can you close the door on this stock and set up for another miraculous comeback?
Okay, I'm afraid. Oh, yes, some of those good options up close. That F to wait a minute. He said it ain't done yet. Hold up. Job ain't done just yet.
And Jakal has brought him to the brink of death every time, but just has failed to close out the game, right? If he plays out of his mind right now, we could see this one happen. Hold on, though, you're off stage. The chef is set up. How are you getting off this ledge? Roll, but he knew that. And Miya is your Apex 2022 Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Grand Champion.
Wow, and the pop-off indeed fought long and hard to get here. And definitely a well-deserved one, but it's all peace, he said. Beautiful gameplay right there, but round of applause once more for Jakal as well, too. Fought long and hard to get here, got to grand finals, and gave us a phenomenal performance, a hell of a show. That Wolf gameplay feeling second to none these days, Max.
Just an absolutely amazing run from both of these players. Miya, 0 sets dropped, looking dominant in so many head-to-head matchups. But Jakal, you can't sleep on what he did in the losers bracket, man. Taking that 3-2 loss to Quandale Dingle-Lingleton in winners quarterfinals, getting it done the hard way through loser side. He had to win like 5 or 6 sets on his path here just in the span of today. So big props to him for making it all the way, but obviously these guys, they are so hungry. They're not satisfied with anything less than first, and that's exactly what Miya will be finishing here at Apex, holding his trophy high. That's a proud moment for him, a proud moment for Japan.
Of course, that did not come without challenge. Jakal put up a hell of a fight. I just felt like there were some of those interactions where I think Game & Watch just kind of played to the weaknesses that Wolf has. You know, most notably, of course, once I get you off of your feet, those earlier interactions, yes, we both combo each other pretty well, though Game & Watch does have some get-out-of-jail-free cards. It's the fact that Game & Watch not only is comboing Wolf, but then at the end of the combo, I have pushed you from one end of Pokemon Stadium to either off of your feet or now you are off stage, which means that I have another opportunity positionally to keep applying pressure. And I felt like that was something that maybe Jakal just could not alleviate, man.
Yeah, man, I feel like Game & Watch has so many good ways to disengage, so many ways to capitalize on you off stage. The punish game is crazy. You saw exactly how optimized Miya's was as well, right? He was able to get those landing neutral airs from all different hitboxes, whether it's just the last fish coming out of the bowl,
no doubt,
or getting the whole thing into another rising nair, exactly when to go into the up air chains. But real quick, I just want to let you guys know some facts about Miya.
I'm listening.
And props to Nick District for putting this together in a tweet.
Shout out.
He has had the most Smasher-like journey here at Apex. He forgot to convert his yen to USD. He almost forgot to do a COVID form that would prevent him from getting back to Japan.
Oy.
He doesn't like American food. He's been eating mostly yogurt for the weekend. He seems to sleep better on the chairs back here, backstage, than in his hotel bed.
What the heck?
He forgot about getting a visa until he literally went to the airport, and his grandma's credit card is paying for everything out here. So despite all those ridiculous travel experiences, Miya was able to focus on the game, clutch up, get it done the hard way, and win Apex 2022. That's one hell of a trip, man. I hope you have a smooth way back, because that does not sound like the best trip out here.
That was quite the journey indeed, but despite all those hurdles, was still able to clutch out grand finals. And I felt like, through, you know, despite Jakal's wonderful performance, and of course same with MPG as well, it felt like Miya just knew exactly what to do. I think, again, kind of brought something new to the Game & Watch meta. Of course, big shout out to the other ones that are out there that are doing it in a big way, but I feel like, you know, Miya kind of brought something that I had not seen before, and really what, you know, it is for me, it's kind of the fearlessness. The fact that he said, yes, you know, some of these characters are a lot stronger than me, especially earlier out the gate. But what if I slow things down and play to the fact that I could combo a good chunk of the top 8, really a good chunk of the top 24, because he, you know, made some pretty quick work of Leon as well. Kind of left MPG scratching his head and then did the same to Jakal as well. Jakal, of course, did put a game on the board for himself, but unfortunately just was not enough.
Yeah, honestly, a pretty dominant run all the way through. Once he got back in his element after Game 1 of Grand Finals, he looked very, very tough to stop. Jakal just unable to get it done, but he brought him so close in all of those games that he lost afterward. That's a player to keep your eye on, for sure. Miya may have won today, but Jakal definitely on the come up. Again, the improvement over the past year has been insane. I mean, he's been good for a long time, but something new has clicked, and you could tell in his gameplay.
That's right. Well, we're going to have to jump into the mind of that phenomenal young man. We have an interview here upon us, and Max, since we're on home turf category right here for you, since you have a phenomenal history at the makings of Apex, yeah, I feel like it's just only right that you kind of dig in and see what's going on up underneath, you know, the gameplay that we just seen here today. So with that in mind, I'm going to bid you guys farewell. Just Rod, I'm out. Follow me if you want. If not, that's okay too. Oh,
yo,
hey,
well done as always, guys. Always a pleasure working with my roommate, my boy, Rod. Welcome to Jersey, you know, like a year and a half after you came out here in the first place, but it's great having you, bro. Thank you for the cast. We're going to hear from Miya and courtesy of my other friend, Mezzy Zone, his translator. We're going to get this interview coming through. So one sec, guys. First, we're going to throw to a little award ceremony. We're just doing it. We're just doing it. We'll do it live.
We'll do it live, you know, okay? I'm just going to get up.
Get that extra chair. He's coming through. Well, that said, I'm very relieved I don't have to eat any scorpions tonight. It's only out back for dinner. All right, Miya, congratulations, first and foremost. Great job. Let's get you that headset. What's up, Mezzy? All right, guys, so we are here with Miya, exclusive interview with the Apex 2022 Grand Champion. First and foremost, man, great job. You managed to just destroy everybody this tournament, and you put on one hell of a show, so thank you for that.
なんかみんななんか全部の試合でなんか勝つのはなんか簡単だから、まあめちゃめちゃ強いだと彼は言っている。僕そうそう。ミヤはなんか相手はなんか全部めちゃめちゃ強いなんかミヤより弱かったからそんな感じ。
So, Miya, we got a couple games backstage yesterday, and after I played you for just like 30 minutes, I had a feeling you were going to win this tournament. And how did you feel confidence-wise walking into this?
なんか昨日は彼と少しまあフリープレーをしたかったからなんか彼はミヤは絶対この大会を勝つだと思ったから、なんか自分の気持ちはその時はなんでしょう、なんか自分の思いは
優勝した気持ち、
まあ優勝した、
まあ初めての海外大会なんでね、超絶嬉しいです。はい、まあ特にしかもまあ苦戦することもなく勝っていたので。
I said it since it's his like first tournament overseas. It was like kind of wasn't really sure what to expect, but like he's happy that he won.
All right, and how or who do you think was your hardest opponent on your run through this tournament?
なんか一番強い人はなんか誰でしょう。
もちろんジャッカル。もちろんジャッカルが強かった。
Jakal, oh yeah, hey man, he made it to the grand final, so very well deserved. Obviously one of our best players out here in Jersey.
ロックマンの人もちょっと相性的にはまあ勝てたけど強かった。
So he said MPG he won pretty convincingly, but he thought that MPG was also very strong. Like.
Well, you heard it here first. I mean, Tri-State's got some real killers. We've known this region is strong. But Miya, you won with Game & Watch, a character that we saw very high peaks from early in Ultimate's meta, then a little bit of a dip, and maybe a little bit of a resurgence. I mean, Meister has started to do well again, etc., and you just won this tournament. How do you feel about Game & Watch's place in the meta, his matchups against other top-tier characters and stuff like that?
なんかゲームウォッチの強さだと聞いたけど、なんかミヤはどんな気分？ゲームウォッチの強さ。なんかこの
ランク
そうです。
まあ S
トップティア。
まあ、ゲームウォッチ使うようになってから勝てるようになったし、
So he says Game & Watch is S tier, and if you use Game & Watch, you can win tournaments. Like,
You certainly can. I mean, we just saw it in action. All right, and what do you think are his worst matchups? Just 1 or 2 or 3 examples.
なんかゲームウォッチの最悪なんかキャラは相手なんか誰でしょう。
シルク、やったことないけどベレトもやばいかも。ちょっとベレトもちょっとわからないかも。ベレト、ベレ
So he said Shulk is one of them, and then he said he hasn't gone against the second one, but I'm pretty sure that it said Bereto. I'm pretty sure that's Byleth. Like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I Bereto.
ベレスか、ベレス
Byleth. なんか
FE のベレス。
So yeah, I think it's Byleth. It's
Okay,
Byleth.
okay.
Yeah.
So sword characters with
Yeah.
a lot of range, right, and struggle to approach it totally makes sense, and they both kill early.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Miya, a lot of people over here are not very well educated about the Japanese scene. So what area of Japan do you live in, and who are the best players out there?
なんかミヤは日本でどこに住んでいるとなんかその辺に最も強いの選手は誰でしょう。
その県の、兵庫県に住んでるんですけど、アコーラと同じとこに住んでます。
So he lives in Hyogo, he said, and it's the same area where Akola lives.
Oh,
So,
wow.
needs no explanation there.
Yeah, very stiff competition out there for sure. All right, and I mean, once again, dude, great job. I think we're going to wrap it up. It is getting late out here. Are there any people you would like to thank? Anything you have to say about how you got so good at the game so quickly, you know, playing online, what was it, or how long has he been in the community, that kind of stuff, and then we'll just wrap it up from there.
改めておめでとうございます。なんか最後の言葉は何でしょう。なんかお礼したい人とか、なんかどんな風にそんなに強いとか、そんな強くなったこととか、まあ言葉はありますか？
まあ何か一言ってこと？
一言。
まあ今回大会してくれてありがとうございます。まあで次この大会について、まあ1回だけダバーズとやってみたかったなっていう。
Okay, so he said thank you for inviting me to the tournament, and he said his actual like last words are I wish I got to play against the Buzz.
Damn. All right. Well, maybe next time. Hey, man, we'd love to see you out here again. Of course, we got some big tournaments coming up out in Tri-State. Let's make big moves. Collision would be awesome to see him come out to one of those, or just any major out here in the States. So he's welcome anytime. And once again, congratulations and great job.
おめでとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
またトライステイツの大きい大会に来るといいだと彼が思っています。
All right, well, once again, guys, give it up for Miya, your grand champion of Apex 2022. It's not over yet, though. We're still going to hear from our runner-up, second place, Mr. New Jersey himself. Jakal will be taking the mic in just a second. Yeah, what a great tournament this has been, man, and a cool storyline as well. Miya saying himself that Jakal was the hardest opponent. We'll talk about that in just a sec. Any of them. All right, first and foremost. Boy, let's go. Let's go, man. I love seeing this guy put up the big numbers in bracket. Man, let's talk about your year. You have been on fire, especially in the last couple months, but really just all of 2022 has been looking great for you. #1 in Jersey right now. You got a lot of...
No, but yeah.
Oh, no? Was there a new
Gavin
ranking?
took it back.
Oh, he took it back.
Yeah.
I've been just relying on the mic the whole night. But, dude, so happy for you. What was going through your head during that crazy losers run that you made?
So apparently it was wrong, but I saw there was an account tweeting out Smash Bros. Tour stuff because today's like I think the last event that you qualify or get points from. And they were tweeting out, and they said that if Jakal wins, he'll qualify. So in my head, I went into today thinking I need to win the whole thing. So when I lost to D-Dog, it was like, okay, well, I have a mission. Like I need. It's gonna suck, but I have to do it.
But you ended up making it anyway, right?
Yeah.
With second? Yeah, well, congratulations, man. We'll be seeing you in December, just a couple short weeks away. So now that you've qualified, what are you thinking going forward into the finale?
Well, first I'm going to sleep for a week. I've been traveling nonstop for the entire last 2 months. But then after that, it's just a lot of preparation. I think the biggest takeaway I have from the Miya set, besides obviously there was things I could have done better, but more so I needed to prepare better specifically. There's a lot of situations that he does a lot differently than the Game & Watch is. Even if the idea is the same, the way he goes about it is differently. So I need to be ready for those because I just didn't have an answer ready. And then outside of that, it's just a lot of cleaning up, making sure I'm in practice, making sure that I'm ready for whatever happens, and then studying my pool once it comes out and everything like that.
Right. I recall seeing a tweet from you late last night saying that you were having difficulty sleeping because of nerves keeping you up. You were a little excited and nervous at the same time, looking forward to Sunday. And then you showed up and immediately lost your first set on stream. What did you do to find it within yourself to make that comeback?
So, I mean, it's kind of unfortunate, but I tend to enter a lot of top 8s from loser's side. I get upset early in winners, and then I'll usually win 10 sets in losers.
So you've been training for these marathons.
Yeah, so it's something I'm very, I've been here before, and that's what I'll tell myself. I've been here before, I've done it before, I know what's ahead of me, and especially because it's tri-state tournaments, so I knew all the players I was playing. I've played all of them at least 10 times or more. So it's just a lot of okay, I know I can do it, just don't mess up, don't keep yourself calm, don't, get ahead of yourself.
Right.
Especially versus the Buzz, where it was I went down 2-1, and I was okay, I need to chill out.
How many sets have you taken off the Buzz before?
I think that's my 4th one.
4th, and how many has he taken off of you?
We actually played less than you think. I think he's probably taken around 7. If I had to put a guess out there.
Right. So still going into that head-to-head with the losing record, you're thinking, oh man, the run might end here. But even down 2-1, you still made it happen. You feel really good about that?
Yeah, I mean, the Buzz for a long time was a bracket demon, and obviously growing up watching Smash 4 and Brawl and stuff like that, he was a legend in my head, especially getting into it. So it's a player I respect tremendously. So obviously beating him feels really nice.
Yeah, dude, I mean, that is just so cool to hear, right? How players grow up watching some of these legends over tons of years, right? And then you can show up to an event and you can do the same thing that this man did. It's not something that's exclusive to him. Other people have done it before. Other people are going to do it again. So if you've had any doubts about coming out to a Smash tournament and challenging some of the greats, look no further than this man for a source of inspiration. But Jakal, with that, once again, congratulations on your 2nd place finish. That's such an amazing run. We'll be seeing you at the World Tour. Do you have any final shout-outs, any thoughts you want to share?
I mean, not entirely. I'm just trying to get ready for the winter. This event was not as stacked as it could have been. So, I just need to make sure I'm staying cool. Don't get ahead of myself. Just look forward. But yeah, I guess that's just my friends and everybody that supports me. But
Hell yeah. Love to hear it, man. All right, guys. With that, we're going to formally conclude the broadcast for Apex 2022. The longest-running major tournament series in existence, by the way. Started in 2009, still going.
Longer than Big House?
Had to come back.
I thought it was Big House.
I think Big House started in 2010, bro.
Damn.
Yeah. So now that this is back, this might have the throne. I could be wrong if someone wants to fact-check me. But all that said, thank you so much for watching, supporting the stream, supporting these amazing players, and we'll see you next time.